Alright, hey everyone, how's it going? You may have noticed that I released my demo. Project Stray has a playable demo now. Exactly like what I was talking about before in the other video. I wonder if anyone saw it. Maybe. Good news is that a lot of people are looking at the actual demo. Even early on, I'm getting a bit of feedback every once in a while. A little bit of stuff here, there. The Steemit post made a $1.30. Hell yeah. Although you never know when it's gonna happen. It's gonna be like, ooh. Okay, that was probably a little strange. That didn't even really sound like a whale. Ah, fuck, man, that's fucking. Well, just ignore the last part. Never. I'll cut it. All right, so let's dive into the post and kind of read this shit. Download and play the first demo build of my game, Project Stray. Short and to the point. See, I got all my animated GIFs. Yeah, I said GIFs. Too many people say GIFs. GIFs is wrong, it's not English. But anyway, a lot of this stuff is cool, animated, high res. I'm pretty happy with the results. Unless someone's trying to run this with a toaster. But then you probably couldn't run the game if you had a toaster anyway, so I don't care. Sorry, you should get something better than a toaster. See, look at all this fun action. Look what you're missing out on. Look at this stuff. Alright, so with all that said, I got some things to talk about for a second. Now, my plan right now is to, leave this demo out for a while. Kind of let it simmer because I'm going to be busy moving. So while I'm getting ready to come back to America and everything like that, and get set up, the first thing I want to try and do is start getting this onto Steam. Not to be confused with Steemit, by the way. And by the way, if you don't know what Steemit is, you should probably learn. It's pretty badass. Then again, if you're looking at this, you're looking at Steemit, so there you go. Valve Steam, it'll be in early access, and I'm thinking about $10 early. People who buy it early while it's in early access before I actually finish the full game will get it at a discount basically. And as I continue to add more content, I'll add more price. So I'm starting off at 10, then I'm moving up. So if you get in early, you get it for cheap. I don't know how effective or how fair that is, but it seems pretty fair to me. But I might also have to be looking for, other forms of funding as well. It's possible that I could fund the entire project just purely on Steemit if I got enough upvotes, if enough people supported me. In fact, under that circumstance, it would be straight up pretty easy. I mean, provided the cryptocurrency doesn't dive in value or something while I'm at a crucial moment, which is definitely possible. Definitely. Crypto tends to be pretty volatile, although lately all it's been doing is going up, up, and up. Steem technically is a shitcoin, apparently. If I'm not an idiot, I should be able to do pretty well. And for that matter, Mines is also going to be a pretty effective way to crowdfund as well. Opportunities of crowdfunding are going crazy these days. Content creators are probably used to having just a Patreon and their own YouTube channel or something. But now it's almost like everything is going to be crowdfunded. Some weird effect where it's almost like the term crowdfunding is just going to be a blanket term. Or maybe I'm the one who's just using it wrong or thinking about it incorrectly. That's possible. I don't know, man. With the way things are going lately, I really do feel like there's just so many more opportunities, arising at this point in time. Not only are the game development tools themselves getting really good. I mean, Unreal 4 is a beast, and it's allowed me to make a first-person shooter of my own completely. I didn't even use the first-person template. I built this from scratch. It just went straight from idea to keyboard, basically. In all seriousness, how do you square a trend like that in an environment where it's supposed to be large teams only? Or at the very least, you maximize productivity. But where the fuck is the maximum on that? It just seems to be going up on a curve. Skilled labor is going to start getting more expensive, I think. Not to say that it's not already. But why the hell would someone want to work for someone if they don't have to? I guess there's only one way to find out. Maybe I'm jumping on this train a little too soon. I don't know though. I mean, I have evidence to show this is the case. It's not like I'm just pulling this out of my ass. I can say with a fair amount of confidence that I couldn't do this same thing 3 years ago. Although technically even back then the tools were available to me. There was a certain amount of ramp up involved when it came to actually learning how to take advantage of the tools. And I do have a lot of prior experience with the topic. With that said, we've seen trends with other devs. Unity's been around for a while. When Unity was available, it was pretty obvious that there was a trend there as well. But this second trend looks like it's going to make that Unity trend look like nothing. Now we're seeing an insurgence of a tech revolution, the alt-tech revolution, that's going to lead to far more ways to monetize, and decentralized ways as well. Combined with the fact that crypto is just going up and like crazy. We're probably going to see a lot of entrepreneurs who are just riding the wave. And who knows what the next generation is going to be like. If I had Steemit when I was 18 years old, would have changed my life. I would have went into my first job interview with an extra 10 grand in the bank. I'm not fucking lying, man. When I was that young, I had nothing but spare time. This is a really damn good time to be a fucking teenager. I'm not fucking around. Who needs college when your source of crowdfunding can involve putting cat pictures on the internet? Oh man, you best believe this is a meritocracy as well. In every way, shape, and form, this is going to reward people for working their asses off. We're just at the start of it. This is just cresting right now. The technology's getting good. The ways to self-fund are getting good. Not that I would suggest to anybody to make an example out of me, but it's not out of the question, right? I don't know. I mean, I've been kind of looking for this for a long time now. Everybody talks about all this crazy shit like having some kind of universal basic income and stuff. Or how are we going to deal with automation, you know? The regular things like that. But looking at current trends right now, what do you think cryptocurrency is? It's universal basic income. It's just not the kind that's socialized. In other words, you got to do something for it. I mean, sure, it's not universal, but it is available to everybody with a cheap computer. It goes up in value randomly, and if inflation is going to continue to affect the USD, then it's just going to keep going up, obviously. And if ever it becomes a normal household thing of, you know, Western life, then all the early adopters are just going to be like fucking insanely rich. So anyway, I didn't really want to go too much into that topic, but I do want to make it clear that there's actually more going on than just a game here. To me, at least to me, this represents a really big change, a shift. And this was the first time that I was able to actually try and catch this wave. I think everybody's going to catch it at different times, and it's going to be a different story for everyone. But for me right now, I'm kind of looking at this and thinking, damn, so close. This is by all means a very interesting situation. I don't think you can deny it. I don't think anyone should try. I mean, I'm not trying to like grandstand or anything like that. I'm fully aware of the fact that all this shit can fall apart as soon as tomorrow. Seriously, with this tech, it only takes one little fuck up. But going into it this time, I know how to avoid those fuck ups, I think. So this shit is still very much high risk, maybe high reward. So if you follow me now, you'll probably be getting a story. You'll probably be getting some kind of evidence whether or not this wave that I'm talking about is really there. Because I'm going to be talking about it. And I'm going to be doing things. And sure, I like to have a little bit of fun with my videos. But the overall truth is for all to bear. Even if I fall flat on my face, maybe somebody will see this and that person will get it right. But I don't really think it's going to be that dramatic. What I'm anticipating is difficult times with meager rewards. Now, if I could just get that into the livable space, in which case I can continue to grow. At that point, I'll consider that a success. Okay, so this week, I'm going to try to be as consistent as I can be as far as content. But during the movie, I'm going to be gone for a little bit. Once I get my feet on the ground, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep hammering. And I'm going to keep talking. Alright, I let the video go too long. Hope everybody enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Alright? And check out the game.